Hi everyone, it's Wendy and I'm here to do the second part of my October flip through. And sadly Jacob's not here doing the flip through with me. I tried to convince him to do it, but no, he had other things to do. I think it was just timing. He enjoyed it, so he'll probably do it again with me one day. One day. And this was his page that he had shown. And on the following day, I wanted to write down that we did the video together and what we did that day, because I just let him have free reign on this day. So I wrote that here, and then I continued on with what we did on the 15th, right here. Not much happened in that day. These I cut out of an old children's school book. And actually these as well, they were just borders, so they look great. That was washi. Here I went to the post office. And you all know I hate going to the post office. Well, I finally got smart. Yay, it's about time. I printed out my labels myself and then just dropped them off. Dropped the boxes off at the post office. Didn't even have to say a word to those grumpy people there. Yahoo! I sent out some... Obviously, I went to the post office. I sent some letters and boxes out. This is just tissue paper background. I love putting it on here because it's very thin. Gives a different look to the page. I don't know if you can see that. It's a tiny, slight pattern. And it's just really neat. I like the look of it on here. Here, my sister came over. Yahoo! And we went to Walmart and we had some burgers on the grill, George Foreman grill. This was my son's All County. In a previous flip through I had mentioned that he had tried out for it, which is a chorus event, and he was chosen to be on. And so we went to see him perform there, which was really great. Those kids do a fantastic job. And we did a couple more errands that day, and then my sister and I, that evening, we pulled all of our journaling stuff out and made a mess on my kitchen table and had a blast just making pages and having fun. This I'm just covering up my son's program, or his All County program. I started doing 2 to a page because I didn't have much going on, and I didn't think I could fill a page up. So, oh, this was a beautiful day outside, just gorgeous. So I sat outside writing letters to my pen pal. It was just a beautiful day. I didn't do much here. Watch TV with my husband. I did watch, my son likes anime. And he's been dying for me to watch this one of his favorite episodes to a show that he likes, Full Metal Alchemist. So I had to sit there and watch that. Whoops, so sorry. Watch that with him. And even though I don't like anime, I do enjoy spending time with my kids. So that was fun. Here we just went, obviously, to a couple stores. My husband tried to go bowling with my son, but they were doing a special there where it was made it very cheap and there were no lanes available. So that kind of stunk. Here was my other son's orchestra concert. So we went to his orchestra concert, and this is all yellow, supposed to be like lights. He said that something was going on with the lights, and all he could see was lights. It was just crazy. The lighting was messed up. And I wrote blinded by the light. Oh, what's that? That's just his orchestra program. Okay, there's some notes in here. I combined 2 days on a page. And for the last few days I'd been having some headaches. Not the worst headaches in my life, but just naggy, stop what you're doing headaches and deal with the headache at hand. And They're just miserable. They're not. That's not a migraine. I've had migraines. I can't function with migraines at all. These were just headaches. But they're coming a lot more frequently lately, and I guess they're coming like in clusters, so it's really annoying. It's annoying. But let's see. Not much happened, but I was writing a letter to my pen pal in here, and I had left to go clean up the living room. Even the kids were cleaning up the living room as well. They seem to think the living room is a catch-all for all their stuff. Well, I came back in here to finish my letter, and my son Jacob had put this on the letter. Now, they have quit teaching cursive handwriting in these schools out here. And I asked about it, and they said because it's a waste of time for the teachers. Nobody uses it anymore. Everything's electronic. And my kids they can't read it that well because of that. So he was just making a funny. He could read what I wrote because I'm kind of teaching them. I had to teach them to do their own signature. It's just crazy. I cannot believe that. But that was funny to come in and see that. Here is more tissue paper on the page. A lot of stuff happened this day. We went to Goodwill to do a bit of thrifting. I didn't find anything. Went to Target. Didn't get anything there. We're on a budget, so I'm trying to be very conscious, especially with holidays coming. We ended up renting a movie from Redbox. We rented Blended with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. And honestly, I can't tell you if it was any good out of my opinion, because I fell asleep in the chair. But I was woken up several times by my kids and my husband laughing at it, so if it got any indication from them, and they are Adam Sandler fans, it was a good movie. Oh my gosh. Now when I put a thumbs up, thanks a lot, Dawn. Now I'm going to have to do something else. Peace. Maybe I'll do peace. Can't do thumbs up anymore. It's Dawn's fault. Here we go. This was my husband's mother's birthday. We had gone out to Maryland to have a lunch with her, and she didn't know everyone was coming. She knew her one son was coming that set it up, but she didn't know everyone else was coming, so it was a surprise for her. So we surprised her. Now, mind you, my husband is one of 10 kids. Whew. So it's a big get-together. Plus all the grandkids, and oh my goodness. Ah, it's... Okay, this note, my other son, Colin, left a note for me. I'm sorry. I came in here and found this I had my desk clean, so it was sitting dead center of my desk. Now, I have all boys, okay, so... This is not meant to be mean. This is meant to be strictly funny, and I find it absolutely endearing. But this is the note I found. Oh gosh. Yeah, that was in the center of my desk. And you know, this isn't mean. My kids would never hurt me or anything. It was strictly to be funny, and it worked. It was hysterical. I was dying laughing. So I leave that in here. Oh, goodness. Oh, I got tears. Okay. Song stuck in my head, so I figured, hey, you know what? Write it out on the paper. Maybe it'll quit being stuck in my head. This song by Casting Crowns. Very good song. Let me put my little fart face back. Oh my gosh. And the funny thing is, my son who wrote it, I can tell their handwriting. Says, oh, I wonder who wrote that. Okay, back to business. Oh, this day, we have a tree out front and out back of our house. They're hickory trees, and they turn this beautiful yellow, orange, vibrant color. And I'd been taking pictures each day trying to wait for it to get that color, and oh, it did. It was just beautiful. And then the next day it looks dead. Like even right now it's already brown and the leaves are falling. So it's a real little window that you have to catch that. My dog wasn't doing very well this day. I was very worried about him, very sick. And he's old, he's 15. He's blind, mostly blind. He can see shadows. And completely deaf. Which comes in handy when he annoys you and you yell at him and you feel bad for yelling at him because he's blind and deaf. Well, he doesn't know you yelled at him, so it's all good. And then on this day, he's better. Yahoo! My son and his wife came over for dinner. That was nice to see them again. I love when they come over. This is a napkin I picked up at the dollar store. I love these napkins. I'm going to pull one out to show you. I don't have one out. But they're just really nice. They're 2-ply napkins, and I pull them apart, and because they've got the white piece in there, I pull them apart, and like I said, they're as thin as tissue paper, so the page is very thin still. Doesn't add much to it. Here my husband and I went to my favorite store, and that. We went to Target and Dollar Tree. And we rented Godzilla from the Redbox. That wasn't that good, I don't think. But I did like the sound. The sound was pretty awesome. We had it on surround sound, and that was awesome sound. But didn't care for the movie. Will not be purchasing or watching that one again. I wrote, hate always having this blank space. See, I don't know what to do with that blank space, so I don't think I'm going to keep doing that across the top anymore. I'm going to try to figure something out. I just don't like the way it looks. And Halloween. My kids are grown now, so we don't do much for Halloween. My husband and I went to an auction. One son had to work. Another one went to a football game. And that's it. That's all we did this month. Or half of this month. This is the next day. Well, I can go ahead and show you this. Well, it's here, right? November 1st. My sister came over. Actually, my sister met us at the auction because it's halfway between her house and mine. So she met us there, and then we all came home afterwards. So again, my sister came over. Yahoo! She's coming over a lot lately because it's like birthday. It's birthday month. Lots of birthdays, and she likes to be here for them. Went to the Outback Steakhouse. That was for my husband for his birthday, which is on the 3rd. And my sister and I were talking. We can't, when we get together, we can't get together without, oh, let me move my coffee. I think it's a shadow. We cannot get together without singing or quoting something like for everything we say. For instance, you know, she said, nobody did it. And then we'd break out with the song, well, you're nobody called today. And we do that with everything. We're constantly breaking out in song. Like we would, and then we talked about it. Why do we always break out in song? Oh, sing me a song of a lass that is gone. But yeah, and I'm sorry for singing. Please, I hope your ears aren't bleeding. I'm so sorry. I'm a horrible singer. I know I am. But I'll do it anyways. But normally I don't do it in front of a lot of people. But yeah, so we constantly doing that. And I know that these were some that during that day. The Ola is, we sing a song from way back when we were teenagers. Well, I was a teenager. She's much younger than me. We went to an Up With People concert, and it was Konnichiwa, hey, hey, jumbo, la, ni hao, aloha, hello. Some word I don't understand because it's Russian and I can't pronounce it. And then ciao. And that's it. That was our day that day, November 1st. I'm so sorry for singing again. I should have stopped when I apologized the first time about your ears bleeding, but I kept going. Kind of forgot myself there for a minute. I apologize. And that's it. I'm looking forward to November. I hope that that's as good a month or better than October. October wasn't bad, but if it just gets better, yay. And that is it. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh well. That's the life nowadays. So, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.